Hey everybody, I'm Veljko. Today is a happy day because I just received these Eibach springs, lowering springs, and I can't wait to put on my car. I've chosen the 30mm lowered springs. There's options for 50 or 40 and many more, but I'm not the type of guy who likes to lower the car so much. But the reason I bought them, aside from giving me a bit lower center of gravity and a better handling, is that the Peugeot 207 GTI from the factory, the wheel from the wheel arch is kind of high. I will show you on my 207, so that's why I want to lower my car a little bit. Anyway, I bought these Eibach Springs on eBay. It was from Germany. It costed me around 150 euros or $180, which isn't cheap, but I think it's a big upgrade for the handling and for the looks. So without further ado, let's unbox it. There you go. All right, let's open. Okay, it's a big box. Let's put this aside. It's all nicely packed, as you expect from Eibach. I mean, it's a popular brand. So there they are, all four of them. So this is for, I don't know if this is for the front or rear. And it's, I mean, I'm not a professional, but I can see that it's a good quality product. You can see here Eibach, so it's 100% original, and these are the rest. So not much to show you. There's this paper. It's all in German because it came from Germany. So anyway, I don't have my own garage and the tools to install the springs. I have to go to some local service for them to install it, and fingers crossed it's gonna be all good and I'm gonna be satisfied with them. We'll see. After like 10 days, when the springs settle, I will compare it before and after. Anyway, next up, the installation. Let's go. This is my Peugeot, and my Peugeot still has the OEM springs, as you can see, and I'm gonna measure with my meter before and after to see how much exactly the new Eibach springs lowered the car. As you can see, it's a pretty big gap, and here it's smaller than here. So I think when it lowers, it's gonna be a perfect distance all across the wheel arch, and I think it's gonna look amazing. Can't wait to put the springs. So I'm gonna go get my meter. I'm gonna do like this and level the camera to the wheel so you can see. So it's about 6 centimeters or 2.5 inches. Yeah. Okay, let's see the rear. There's dogs just watching me, staring at me like... Okay, now they're barking as well. So it's the same, 6 centimeters or 2.5 inches. Okay, I got my measurements before. Now I'm gonna install the springs and we'll see after the springs settle what is the difference. It's finally installed, and this is my first time seeing my now lowered Peugeot. First impressions, I love it. It really emphasizes the 17-inch wheels and gives the car a wider appearance. Only thing I need to do now is to make the wheels stick out by about 20 millimeters. It will complete the aggressive and wider look. Also, you may notice that the rear of the car didn't lower nearly as much, but I'm guessing because to keep the same ride comfort. Alright, enough of the comparison. How does it feel while driving? And I gotta say, when you are driving spiritedly through the corners, this car has considerably less body roll. I mean, this car, right now I don't want to do any improvements on the suspension. Like just the springs are totally enough for me. It's unbelievable. When it comes to the performance, this is my favorite modification on my Peugeot, alongside with the air filter. I mean, this is a must-have for anybody who owns Peugeot 207 GTI or GT. Next up, the ride comfort. I don't feel like I'm driving like the ride is tighter now, or it's less bearable to drive. I don't feel any difference over the bumps. It even feels more composed. And also, one of my springs were in bad shape. There's like a crack, or I don't know what exactly the guy told me in service. So they were creating some rattle noises over bumps. Right now it feels so solid over the bumps. I also want to point out, not only do I feel less body roll when I go left and right into the corners, but it's also when I accelerate and brake. The car feels more glued to the road. I don't know how to explain. And also you get a nice sensation of the car feels low. There's lower center of gravity, so there's lots of benefits. But anyway, I'm sweating. I mean, today is very hot, but I'm enjoying this car even more right now, and I can't wait to take it on a racetrack again and to test it. I mean, the handling is a totally different story right now. However, as you saw, the front of the car is now way lower, so I have to be careful over speed bumps, or where can I climb and where can I mean, right now I have to, if I'm gonna park somewhere on the sidewalk or somewhere higher, I have to park through going to reverse. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.